Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with my week 1 budget check-in for January. There's a stack of stuff here. I'm just going to move things. So I've got my purse so that I can check my envelopes. I've got my little notebook, probably won't need that. I've got my stickers, which I do need. I've got this, which is I got money for Christmas, so I wrote down in here what I spent. I don't think I'll need that this time. I've got my Skinny Mini Happy Planner, and I've got my Classic Happy Planner. This is my budget binder, and this is where I track my expenses. So I'm just going to show you this one first. So we switched over our cash envelopes and essentially started our budget a few days early this year, almost a week in fact. So I tracked here what came out of January budget, but it was in December. And then in the first week, I wrote down all our transactions. So I've already put these into my calendar. I'm just going to show you. So if I knew what day they came out, if it was Monday, Tuesday, a couple of these were before then. These ones are all from before January started, but they came out of my envelopes. And then I've got my little sheet here, and I've done Monday, Tuesday because that was before January. I've started tracking my bills at the side here. I put the sticker down and write the date when it came out. I found that these stickers were taking up too much room in the boxes. So what I'm going to do first is go ahead and put all my stickers down for my spending in the first week of January. I've got my little key here as well, which is just a sheet of notepaper from Foxy Fix, which I laminated. I stuck these stickers to it, then I laminated it, and I wrote on the lamination using a permanent marker, so I can take that off and change it if I change any categories, which I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to take beauty out and change it to miscellaneous, because I have a miscellaneous envelope now, and beauty doesn't really get spent that often, so I might put that through separately. So we're going to go ahead and start. Wednesday the 1st was actually a no spend day, which was pretty good because I mean, I kind of hope it would be a no spend day, to be fair, because it was the new year. I didn't do anything. So New Year's Day was a no spend day, the only no spend day this week. And then we have, I'm just going to put this to the side. So the first transaction is a food transaction, and it was £10.18 at Tesco. Now the little tick mark next to it means it's come out of our bank account. If there's no tick mark but it's a rounded amount, that's cash, so I'm going to tick it anyway. Then we have Amazon, which was £3.99. I've put that through as unbudgeted. We actually rented a film. No, we didn't. We bought a film. We bought the Poseidon Adventure because on New Year's Day we watched Towering Inferno, and I really wanted to watch Poseidon Adventure, and we didn't have it, and it was only £3.99 to buy, so I just bought it. But I put it through as unbudgeted. Friday we had a £40 transaction, which was me, and I paid money towards PayPal. I bought some stuff in the sales after Christmas, and it went through on my PayPal credit by accident, so I was just paying it back. Now I've got one that says Tesco's, and it's got the pound sign but no amount. We definitely went to Tesco's, and I'm fairly certain I used my card, but I cannot find a receipt, and nothing else has come off my bank account, so I don't know what it is or how much it'll be, so I'm leaving it there. I'm not even going to put a sticker down, and I'm just going to wait and see, because I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't use my card, maybe I used cash, but my cash works out, so I'm really not sure what I did there, but I'm sure I went to Tesco's. So Saturday was quite a spend heavy day. So I spent £30 at the Happy Planner. I actually spent more than that. I spent the last of my Christmas money, which is what I tracked in that little envelope, but I spent more than I had left. So I took £30 out of my fun money to cover the excess. Then we had a home transaction at Tesco. So on the Saturday the 4th is when I did my big shop. I normally do it on a Friday, but I couldn't that Friday. So we had a home transaction for £25, which was things like toilet roll and nappies. We had our groceries, our actual food, which was £80. I've ripped that sticker. You see that? It's very annoying. So there's £80 there, which was good. That was better than I had anticipated, which is a good job because it's better on Sunday. And we also had pet food. So what happens when you just save yourself the oopsie sheets? And the kids' activities. So Isaac had play scheme on Friday and Saturday, and Ben was supposed to have play scheme as well, but he didn't go. So we only spent £10 of their play scheme money. So I just put it through as one transaction rather than two £5. And then we also had takeaway that night, and that was Chinese. I don't think I can fit all these in. Look, it's gonna cover up the date, so I'm just gonna write the date there. So that is actually totally full. Then on Sunday we took the kids out for the day. We went to, it's called Loop-de-Loos, it's a soft play. So we used the kids' money for that. That is what the kids' envelope's for. It's for if they want toys or anything like that, or we take them to buy toys anytime in the month, and if we go anywhere like the soft play. So we went to Loop-de-Loos, and near the soft play there is an Asda. So we went there and we got the last of the food, which we spent £40 on food. We actually spent £65. So some of it was food and some of it was other stuff. So I took it out of I only had £40 left, so I took it out of our miscellaneous. But I don't have any miscellaneous stickers, but I think, yeah, I'm going to change that beauty one. So I'm not going to do it this week, but from next week my miscellaneous will have a different section. Now we also had another spend on Saturday, which was ballet. So my daughter's ballet bill came through. It actually didn't come out till the Sunday, so I think I might put it on the, oh no, it was the Sunday actually we paid that. I've written Saturday, but it was the Sunday. So again, that was £54. And I didn't want to use all of the kids' activities because they do have play scheme again. So I took 40 out of their activities and 15 out of miscellaneous. So again, I'll need to track that once I've sorted my miscellaneous. So that is all my stickers down. So I'm going to get my weekly check-in page so that we can actually check this in. I'm going to take my key out as well to make it easier. So I did roll over money into some envelopes, but not all of them. Food, I think, was one that I rolled over money into. Okay, so me. I spent £10, £50, £80. So I should have 20 left. I'm going to check my envelopes after I've done the actual check-in. Kids, we spent 20, 40. Kids should have 60 left. Fuel, I spent 60. So we should have, how much? 40 left. That was actually higher than it normally is. We did a lot of driving around in December, so I have a feeling we might, I normally fill up twice a month on the 1st and the 15th. So I think on the 15th I'm just going to put in the £40, not fill it up, and see how we go. Pet food, we had a spend of £10, so I think we should have £60 left. I don't think I rolled that over. Eat out, 30, 60, 100. already, so we've only got £50 left in our eating out budget. We're definitely going over in eating out. That's just a given. Beauty, I haven't spent anything. I did roll some over in that, so I won't write that down. Kids activities, we spent 50. I did roll over in that, so I'm just going to wait and check that as well. Groceries. So we have a 40 spend. 30, 15, 25, 40, £26 and 7, £10, 18, 80, 40, so 293.55, and that is just over a week we've spent that. Now I did roll over 120, so we had 920 to begin with. So we should have 626.45. Home, we spent 60. We should only have 20 left in there. Sinking funds, we had one transaction for £20, which was my husband buying some slippers, and I don't track that bit. Unbudgeted, we had one transaction for £3.99. There's no remaining because I don't actually give myself remaining for that. Okay, and now I'm just going to mark off the ones that have actually come out of my account. So I'm going to look in my little bit here, and I'm going to tick them off if they've come out. And if they're cash, I'm going to tick them off if I've put them in my weekly check-in. I realised I've just written that down wrong. It should be 17.38. So that was going to be wrong as well. We should have another 8p off of there. So it should be 37. Okay, so I've marked off all the ones that have come out of the bank account and or I've weekly check-ined on them. And then we are going to check our envelopes. So I do know that the kids one is wrong, and I don't know why. Apparently we spent £20 somewhere and I don't know where. So my fun money should have 20 left, which it does. So kids should have 60. I'm fairly certain we've only got 40. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So I'm not sure where that other £20 was. We must have went somewhere and bought something at some point, and I haven't written it down or saved a receipt. So I need to try and figure that out. Eating out should have 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and it does. So while we've overspent, or we've spent quite a lot, that would have been our whole budget last month. So I'm not too bothered about that one, because that should be enough to last the rest of the month. Petrol should have 40, and it does. Pet food should have 60, which it does. So I didn't spend anything out of beauty. So it has got 80 left. So I'm just going to put the 80 down, because I definitely rolled over some of that. So kids activities should have 10 left, and it does. So I rolled over 30 for kids activities. So that's fine. Groceries, I'm going to do last. Home should have 20. No. Okay. We have 50 left. 35 and 25. Oh, I rolled over. Okay, that makes sense. So I rolled over £30 in my home. So we should have 50 left. That's fine. Miscellaneous, even though I don't have the tracking for it here, I know it is correct. So groceries here, I have $139.38. So this is the amount for groceries that I leave in our bank account. Then in this envelope, I have nothing. And then in my, so I split our groceries into 3 different envelopes. This is the one that stays at home. So we have 480. So $619.38, $626.37. It is close enough for me, quite frankly. I'm always slightly out with that anyway, just because of tracking what goes through the bank account, because that's normally when my husband spends money. So this is not too bad. It was over 5, like it says the 1st to the 5th, but it actually was from, I want to say, the 26th. So these transactions as well. So that really isn't too bad. And we're good for most things. My category is very low, but I don't intend on buying anything. I'm trying to shop my stash. I might be going out to lunch one day this month, so I'm going to try and save that for my lunch. Kids is fine, fuel is fine, pet food is absolutely fine. Eat out, we can make that one work. Beauty's fine. Kids activities, I have enough because they only have 1 play scheme this month left, and I'm not even sure they're going to that, so that should be fine. Groceries, that's doable, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna work out, I do my shopping on a Friday, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more Fridays, so that is fine. Home, again, that's fine as well. Sinking funds, £20 out, I track that elsewhere, is fine. The unbudgeted $3.99, not great, but again, that's okay. We do have a small buffer in our bank account, so that's fine. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this week's check-in. I will leave links down below to everything. This new kit will be releasing on the 8th of January, by the way, but I will leave links to anything I've mentioned down below. If anyone has any questions, please ask them down below, or you can find me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram name just here. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.